Greek theater. It's not supposed to be that way, though. It's actually supposed to be completely sold out for a show that was supposed to start at 6 o'clock, but never did. It's a YouTuber who I believe goes by the name of Fousey. So instead, what happened is some kind of generic threat, possibly a prank. There was some murmurs of possibly a suspicious package or something. So the Greek had to essentially be evacuated. We watched a bunch of frustrated people come out here leaving Griffith Park. But look at this. The YouTuber himself is actually on top of a car, and he's been talking to a bunch of his fans down here, holding his own little impromptu event. So there he is on top of the vehicle right here.
All right, this is what I want to point out. What is going on with YouTube at the moment? We are having conventions after conventions just popping out of nowhere. We had TanaCon for an example. That failed day one because it was a complete flop and it was a downfall. Now we have FouseyTube going out of his way to make his own convention, or concert as he liked to call it, but what he made is a lot worse than TanaCon. If you guys don't know who FouseyTube is, thank God you guys don't. Seriously, he basically started off doing pranks on YouTube, and we all know on YouTube all pranks are fake. That's his past, making fake pranks, doing all this other bullshit that he's been doing in the past. But we're going to be talking about the whole controversy with FouseyTube and, you know, the downfall of FouseyCon. So in one of his videos, in the title he put hashtag the king is back, and the event he hosted was such a downfall. Like in the clip I showed you in the beginning is basically what actually happened. So what Fousey hosted, he didn't call a convention like how TanaCon, he called it a concert, which really wasn't, because no one actually showed up. There was a whole bunch of people that was supposed to come up and be there, but there wasn't. Fousey said he had this whole thing organized in like 5 to 7 days and will be the best meetup ever, and they were going to be talking about this thing the whole time, all over the place, worldwide. Hell no, that didn't happen.
I haven't even tweeted it yet. I haven't even announced it yet. Literally didn't even tell them where tickets were gonna be. On its own, it's 3:18 right now, tickets are gone. They've been gone. People are reselling tickets already.
Now, I want you guys to think, all right? I want you guys to think. What he really said in that clip rings a bell in my head. Because wasn't there another YouTuber that said this before?
2 minutes, 2,000 were gone. Free tickets just gone. Thousands and thousands of free tickets just gone with the wind.
See, all these tickets are just gone. They're just gone. They're gone. They're selling tickets. It's like they want everyone to know that they feel important and they should be treated as an important person. Now what Fousey did there was a lot similar to what the factors of TanaCon were. There was about the tickets, there was about the people going there, but none of that should happen because like people were reselling tickets for him, and he was saying that there's going to be a whole bunch of famous people there, which no one actually showed up, which is funny and expected. Now what the big factor of, you know, his convention is that he was really hyping up that Drake was going to be at the convention, and he kept saying Drake is going to be there, it's going to be free, come enjoy, we're going to spread like peace, love, and like remove hate. You know, all these kids would just eat it up because like it's like, oh my god, he's like getting a very famous person to come over there for free to like be with him, which it's faked because one, Drake didn't know about it, and plus Drake doesn't know who the fuck he is. There was a video that Fousey had up and it was taken down for copyright, and the title said, Fousey, hate dies, love arrives. Need 2 million views for Drake. Hashtag July 15. What is funny, too, is that our boy Keemstar was there at the whole thing. And all these people were asking, who do you think is going to be there? And like a lot of people were saying like Drake was going to be there. And he's like, yeah, Drake is there. To no surprise, he didn't show up.
SWAT was here. I was scared. We had no reception. Pure chaos.
Police say the caller claimed there was a device at the theater. The bomb squad and the K-9 unit were called in to search the grounds.
No actual device was located. However, due to the direct threat, it was determined that the venue should be evacuated, and that decision was made by the general staff here in conjunction with our responding officers and supervisors.
Some big-name artists would be taking the stage.
I'm actually from Chicago. I flew out here and expected to meet Drake, and it completely just went over the board, so it's kind of disappointing.
Drake was supposed to be here, LeBron James was supposed to be here, J. Cole was supposed to be here, Lil Pump, Kanye West. There was a bunch of people that were supposed to be here, but it turns out we didn't get to see them yet. So I was pretty bummed.
You can just tell that people only came here to just see their favorite artist for free. From all the people, you can tell they were very happy on how everything looked. You could just tell a big smile on their face from everything that they saw. I really don't understand why YouTubers will have these like kinds of events and literally fail within the same day it begins. You don't need to just make yourself relevant. You just made yourself a lot worse, because you made a convention. It was like in 7 days. It flopped on day 1 because what you said was misleading and nobody came by. That's why it failed. You have no experience of hosting an event, a convention, or anything to keep it stable. If you all remember from the beginning of the video, I showed that clip from the news and there was a big crowd of people surrounding him. Well, shit happened, okay? I'm just gonna say that.
It's the first time we ever met face to face. No, we met at the office. Oh, yeah, no, this is the moment.
Oh, great. It's Keemstar again.
Okay. I invested all my money into this event, and I did it for free. My accountant said, Yusuf, where are you gonna make your money? I said, that's not a problem to me. I didn't care, right? Okay. But before I even got to do the event, before I even got to tell my story, you're making a documentary on it so you can post it after the fact. So if it flops, you can have the hot news on how Fousey fucked up and he should kill himself.
So Keemstar is actually going to be making a documentary about this whole thing, and this is the same thing that Shane did with TanaCon. At the time I'm recording this right now, he's actually making a 3-part documentary and he's uploading it like every other day. Currently, I think it's at part 2 from last time I checked. I think like on Twitter, he said he was going to upload the 3rd last part on Saturday, which is tomorrow. I'm recording this on Friday. It's actually doing very well for him, but I haven't looked at it because I really don't want to watch a documentary on something that has fallen, that I already know much information about it. I don't need to watch it. It's pointless for me to watch it. So when Fousey found out that his little convention is going to shut down, he had a fucking breakdown on his little stage. I think he was on a car or something, but he had a little, like, he was sitting on top of a car. So I'll show you.
Can I say one thing? I'm crying right now because I'm in fear. Why am I in fear if all I'm doing is everything with good intention? Why do I feel like I crossed the line today and it's gonna get me and my family in trouble? I'm scared.
In this clip, he literally thought that like the world's ending for him, but literally it's just his own convention just being shut down. Like you failed to host a convention. That's not surprising at all.
You know what? My feelings towards you goes nothing towards your group. I love fucking banks. I love banks.
Now in this clip I just showed you, if you don't know who he's talking about, it's a YouTuber called Face Banks. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have known about him. The reason why he keeps bringing him up is because, oh yeah, us two had a conversation together before, and we are friends. He was always there for me, and you're not there for me at all. You know, all that bullshit that he likes to like spit out of his mouth. Also, he actually made a diss track on Ricegum, but honestly, who the fuck cares? Honestly, diss tracks are completely dead in the water right now. Nobody cares about diss tracks. They're all horrible at this point. No one cares. And Ricegum, does anybody really care about Ricegum at this point? I seriously don't. I don't give a shit. He tried to claim my video before, but you know, it didn't work. Nice try, buddy. All right, you know, I'm done here. I don't want to talk anymore about this horrible fucking concert thing. The July 15th, the YouTube disaster, whatever you want to call it. I have summarized pretty much most of it. Now we have seen this where YouTubers that have grown so fast and now they aren't popular as before, and now they try and get anything to stay relevant and get attention from people. All right, you know what? Video's over. If you guys like this video, please click the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit subscribe. Speaking of subscriptions, I actually just reached over 1,000 subscribers. It's honestly a fucking miracle. I want to actually thank you guys so much for doing that. Thanking all of you. Like, it really does mean a lot, because honestly, I would have never thought of reaching 1,000 subscribers. I would have never thought that, but you guys made this happen, and I'm very, very happy that this happened. So if I actually missed anything in this video, please post it down in the comments section below. Also, I'm going to talk about this too. Ring that bell button, boys. Ring the bell, because if you don't ring the bell, you won't get notified if I upload a video. It's kind of stupid, I know, but please do it. I also have a Twitter. You guys can follow it. It's down in the description. I have a subreddit, Discord. You can join it freely, all you want. And I also do have a Patreon. You don't have to support the Patreon. It is completely optional. But if you want to actually support the channel with just a little bit of help, just like putting a few bucks onto the channel, it will help a lot. And I'll bring you guys more content for you. All the Patreon supporters will be down in the description below. And just check everything down in the description. It will help a lot. But that's all I got to say, guys. And see you guys in the next video.